Well, Sophia, I have to be honest. I'm still dreaming about that mountain air in Nantu from our last episode. My lungs feel cleaner, but my legs are still a bit sore from all that walking around Xinjiang.
Laughs. Oh, I feel you. Honestly, that trip was incredible. Between the sunrise at Sun Moon Lake and that massive bowl of puli meatballs, I thought I'd never want to leave the mountains.
I know, right? Nantu has that serene vibe. For our listeners, serene means peaceful and calm. It's the perfect word for a lakeside morning.
It really is. But Alex, as much as I love the quiet life, I've been craving some city energy lately. I miss the bright lights, the busy streets, well, the shopping.
Actually, that is the perfect transition. Because today, we are heading just a short drive down the road to a place that is basically the gateway to the mountains, but with a personality all its own.
You mean the place where the tea is cold, the buildings are modern, and everyone puts a very specific chili sauce on their breakfast?
You guessed it. Pack your bags, metaphorically, of course, because today we are diving deep into the heart of central Taiwan. We're going to Taichung.
I mean, I've already got my appetite ready. Let's get into it.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of our podcast. I'm Alex, and as always, I'm joined by the wonderful, the energetic, and the probably very hungry Sophia. How are you doing today, Sophia?
Honestly, Alex, you know me too well. I am starving. And I think I know why you mentioned that. Because today we are talking about one of my favorite places on this entire planet to grab a bite and honestly, just to hang out. We're heading to the center of Taiwan.
That's right. We are going to Taichung. Now, for those of you listening who are trying to improve your English, or maybe you're from abroad and planning a trip to Taiwan, Taichung is, well, it's special. It's the second largest city, but it has a totally different vibe than Taipei.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Taipei is great, but Taichung, how should I put it? It's laid back. That's a good vocabulary word for our listeners. Laid back means relaxed or easygoing. The roads are wider, the weather is usually better, and the people? They just seem like they're in less of a rush.
I totally agree. Actually, I was thinking we should structure this like a perfect day in Taichung. You know, from breakfast until we pass out from a food coma after the night markets.
A food coma. I love that. For our listeners, a food coma is that sleepy feeling you get after you eat way too much delicious food. And trust me, in Taichung, it's unavoidable. So, Alex, where are we starting our morning?
Well, I mean, if we're doing it right, we have to go to the second market. It's iconic. It has this old school brick building vibe, but we aren't there for the architecture. Well, maybe a little, but we're really there for the 3-in-1 combo.
Oh, you mean the nuo mi chang, luo bo gao, and the fried egg? Honestly, that is the breakfast of champions.
It really is. Now, let's pause for a second for a quick English tip. Sophia mentioned nuo mi chang, which in English we call sticky rice sausage. And luo bo gao is radish cake. It's savory, it's soft, and when you get it at the second market, they fry it until the outside is just perfectly crispy.
And we can't talk about Taichung breakfast without the soul of Taichung. Alex, tell them about the sauce.
Oh, you mean dongquan chili sauce? Listen, if you are in Taichung and you eat fried noodles, stir-fried noodles without dongquan, are you even in Taichung? Honestly, I don't think so.
Laughs. It's true. It's this specific brand of chili sauce that is slightly sweet, slightly salty, and not too spicy. People in Taichung put it on everything. It's a condiment. That's a fancy word for things like ketchup, mustard, or chili sauce.
So, imagine us sitting on those little plastic stools, eating stir-fried noodles dripping with dongquan sauce and a side of pig blood soup. I know, for some of our foreign listeners, to pig blood soup sounds intense, but honestly, give it a try. It's very traditional.
Okay, so now that we've had enough carbs to power a small village, we need to walk it off. Where are we going for some culture, Alex?
I think we should head over to the Wufeng Lin family garden. It's a bit of a drive, but it's worth it. It's one of the most traditional and largest residential complexes in Taiwan.
It's stunning. I mean, the architecture is just breathtaking. It's like stepping back in time to the Qing dynasty. For our learners, architecture refers to the design and style of buildings.
And what's cool is the story of the Lin family. They were very influential. You can see the opera stage there, which is carved so intricately. Intricate means very detailed. It's a great place to take photos, but also to understand the heritage of Taiwan.
Speaking of heritage and beautiful buildings, we can't forget the National Taichung Theater. It's the total opposite of the Lin family garden. It's super modern.
Oh, I love that building. It was designed by Toyo Ito. The coolest part? There are almost no straight lines or beams inside. It's all curved walls. It looks like a giant cave, or a sound cave, as they call it.
It's so avant-garde. That's a French word we use in English to describe something very experimental or modern. I mean, honestly, just walking around the garden on the roof is a great way to spend an hour.
Well, since we are in that area, we have to talk about the Calligraphy Greenway, especially if you visit during the Jazz Festival.
Oh my gosh, the Jazz Festival! It usually happens in October. The whole park is filled with people sitting on picnic blankets, drinking wine or tea, and listening to world-class jazz. It's such a vibrant atmosphere.
Vibrant, good word. It means full of energy and life. But even if it's not festival season, Calligraphy Greenway is great. There are all these tiny hidden gem cafes and boutiques nearby.
Okay, Alex, I'm getting a little restless. I need some exercise. Let's head to the mountains.
You got it. We're going to the Dakeng hiking trails. Now, Sophia, which trail are we doing? Because some of them are, well, they're basically just vertical stairs made of logs.
Let's do the scenic one. I don't want to die today. Laughs. But honestly, Dakeng is the back garden of Taichung. There are 12 different trails. The log trails are very unique, but they can be a bit tough on your ankles.
But the best part about hiking Dakeng isn't the view, it's the reward at the bottom. Taro balls.
Yes, specifically in the Dongshan area. You get this big bowl of shaved ice or warm syrup, and it's loaded with chewy taro balls and sweet potato balls. In Taiwan, we describe that texture as Q.
Right. For our international listeners, if something is Q, it means it's bouncy, chewy, and has a great mouthfeel. It's a very important concept in Taiwanese food.
While we're talking about Q, things, and taro, we should probably mention dajia.
Oh, definitely. Dajia taro is famous all over Taiwan. It's extra creamy and fragrant. But Dajia is also home to the Jianlen Temple.
That is a must-see. It's dedicated to Mazu, the goddess of the sea. It is the center of one of the biggest religious pilgrimages in the world. A pilgrimage is a journey to a holy place.
Even if you aren't religious, the atmosphere there is incredible. The smell of incense, the gold decorations, the people praying. It's very moving. Honestly, it's the heart of Taiwanese folk belief.
Okay, so we've done history, modern art, hiking, and temples. I think it's time for some afternoon tea. And you know exactly where we're going.
Tang, the birthplace of pearl milk tea.
I mean, imagine being the person who decided to drop some tapioca pearls into iced tea and basically change the world.
It's a legendary story. We should visit the original store. It has a very traditional tea house feel. You can actually take a DIY class there to learn how to shake your own bubble tea.
That is so much fun. I tried it once, and honestly, it's harder than it looks to get that perfect foam on top. By the way, pearl milk tea is the formal name, but most people just say boba.
True. And since we are talking about snacks, we have to mention the sun cake. It's the ultimate Taichung souvenir. It's a flaky pastry with a maltose filling.
Pro tip for our listeners, wear a napkin. Those things are flaky, which means they break into many small, thin pieces. You will have crumbs all over your shirt if you aren't careful.
Laughs, I've made that mistake many times. Okay, Sophia, let's move towards the coast for a bit. I want to catch the sunset.
Are we going to the Qingshui service area?
You bet. People might think it's weird to recommend a rest stop on the highway, but the Qingshui service area is actually a famous dating spot. It has a beautiful night view of the city and the ocean.
It's true. It's like a mini mall. And while we're in Qingshui, we have to grab Qingshui rice cake. It's different from the ones in the south. It's topped with braised pork that just melts in your mouth.
So good. And if we have time, we can swing by the Hufeng Bikeway. You can rent a bicycle and ride through an old railway tunnel and over a giant iron bridge. It's so refreshing.
I love that tunnel. It's so cool inside, even in the middle of a hot summer. It's a great way to see the countryside.
Okay, the sun is down. The lights are coming on. Sophia, are you ready? It's time for the main event.
Oh, I was born ready. We're talking night markets.
Taichung has two giants, Yizhong Street and Fengjia Night Market.
Yizhong is great because it's right near several schools, so it's very young. The food is cheap, and the clothes are trendy. I love getting the fried water caltrops from the nearby Fengyuan area vendors there.
Wait, water caltrops? How do you explain that in English?
Well, I mean, they're sometimes called bat nuts because they look like little black bats, but they're actually a fruit that grows underwater. They're battered and deep-fried until they're golden and crispy. They're like little nuggets of joy.
Nice description. But for me, the king of night markets is Fengjia. It's massive. I mean, you could get lost in there for hours and still not see everything.
And we have to talk about the stinky stuff. Stinky tofu.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Honestly, I love it. But I know for some of our listeners, the smell is, well, it's an acquired taste.
An acquired taste. That's a great phrase. It means something you don't like at first, but you learn to love it over time, like coffee or blue cheese, or stinky tofu.
In Fengjia, they have the instant noodle stinky tofu, or the classic deep-fried version with pickled cabbage. The contrast between the hot, crispy tofu and the cold, sour cabbage is, oh man, my mouth is watering just thinking about it.
And what about the tongue-high chicken feet jelly?
Okay, now that's a challenge for some people. Eating chicken feet is very common in Asia, but the jelly version from the Tanghai University area is special. It's cooked in a herbal soy sauce until it's so soft that the collagen turns into a jelly.
It's full of collagen. Good for your skin, ladies and gentlemen. Laughs.
And if you want something really unique, you have to find da mian geng. It's a thick noodle soup that uses alkaline noodles. It has a very specific smell and taste. It's definitely a Taichung only food.
I'm more of a Miyahara girl myself for dessert.
Oh, Miyahara is a total experience. It used to be an eye clinic during the Japanese colonial period, but now it's a high-end sweets shop. It looks like something out of a Harry Potter movie.
It really does. The high ceilings, the wooden shelves, it's magical. And their ice cream, you can choose from like 20 different types of chocolate and tea flavors. And then you get to add toppings like a whole piece of pineapple cake or a cheesecake on top.
It's a bit expensive, but honestly, for the photo alone, it's worth it. And right nearby is the Maple Garden. It's a sunken park in the middle of the business district.
I love Maple Garden at night. The way the city lights reflect on the water. It's so romantic. It's a great place to end a date or just sit and talk after a long day of eating.
Wow. We have covered a lot of ground today, Sophia. From the historical Wu Fenglin family to the modern theater. From the spiritual Dajia to the chaotic fun of Fengjia.
We really did. I think if our listeners take this list, they'll have enough to do in Taichung for at least 3 or 4 days.
So, to our listeners, which of these spots sounds the most interesting to you? Are you brave enough to try the stinky tofu or the chicken feet? Or are you more of a relaxing with a boba tea kind of person?
Let us know. And remember, when you're practicing your English, don't worry about being perfect. Just like trying new food, the more you practice, the more natural it becomes.
Well said. Honestly, just get out there, explore, and eat your way through Taichung. You won't regret it.
Especially that Dongquan chili sauce. Don't forget the sauce.
Laughs. Never forget the sauce. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. We hope you learned some new words and got some inspiration for your next trip to Taiwan.
Until next time, keep practicing and stay hungry.
Bye-bye.
See ya!